Hey, beloved St. Barts, I just want to take a couple of minutes to talk about confirmation in the Episcopal Church since we've got an adult and a youth confirmation class coming up. So, for a lot of folks, when we hear the word confirmation, we immediately think that it's sort of the rite of passage that people who were baptized when they were young or infants go through to express a mature commitment to their faith. And that's true for a lot of folks, but that's not all that it is. What I would like to do is talk about the two pieces of confirmation and talk mostly about the faith piece of confirmation, and then just a little bit of the details about the institutional piece of confirmation. So faith piece, institutional piece. So the faith part of confirmation is that it is what I would call the sacrament of the Holy Spirit. Now, in the Episcopal Church, baptism is full initiation. If you are a baptized person and you have asked to become a member of an Episcopal congregation like St. Bart's, you are a full member of the Episcopal Church. You don't need to do any finishing on that or completion of it. You're a full member, and you're fully initiated. That's why baptized children and even infants can participate in Holy Communion. Baptism means full initiation. So what's confirmation for then? Well, we recognize it as the sacrament of the Holy Spirit. What happens in confirmation is the bishop comes. That's the chief pastor, the pastor over all of us who are pastors in our diocese. And in our tradition, we understand that the bishop is a successor to the apostles, all the way back to the New Testament. So what we are doing in confirmation is the bishop, the apostle for us, lays hands on the people being confirmed and prays for them to be strengthened by God the Holy Spirit. To be strengthened by the Holy Spirit. Just like you see the apostles in the book of Acts going and visiting people who already believed in Jesus, but they lay hands on them and pray for them to be strengthened and full of the Holy Spirit. So what we're going to spend our time, the overwhelming majority in our confirmation class for adults, is talking about what does it mean to be someone who lives with the strength of the Holy Spirit. Because that's what confirmation is all about. And if you were confirmed as a kid, then what we want to talk about is how do you fully live into that now, no matter how old you are. So if you've already been confirmed, but you still want to come to the class to learn about God the Holy Spirit, do it. For those who are curious about getting confirmed or would like to get confirmed, and we're going to talk a lot about what does it mean to be a follower of Jesus strengthened by the Holy Spirit. That's the faith piece of confirmation. It's a sacrament of the Holy Spirit that the bishop does for the people under their care. And our bishop will be coming this fall to do that very thing. Also, there's the institutional piece. Now, as I said, if you are baptized, you've been fully initiated into the Episcopal Church. There are a few things where you're asked to be confirmed to participate in, and it's just a few. So those are things like being a senior warden or a junior warden on the vestry or the governing board of a congregation. Being a representative to the National Convention of the Episcopal Church that happens every 3 years, we would ask you to be confirmed. Or if you would like to discern a call to ordination, we'd ask you to be confirmed. And this is a little bit of insider baseball, what I'm about to say, but you're a member of the Episcopal Church in the United States of America by having your baptism recognized like we do oftentimes on Sunday. When you are confirmed, you are now recognized as a member of the entire worldwide communion of Episcopal and Anglican churches around the world. like I said, it's a little bit of insider baseball how all that works. You're not deficient in anything if you're not confirmed. Please hear me. But I would love for you to consider doing that if you're not confirmed, especially to learn what it means to be a spirit-filled person. Now, last little piece I'll talk about. So what if you say, hey, I'm already confirmed? Well, what does that mean? Do I have to do it over again or something like that in the Episcopal Church? So I'll give you an example from my wife, Tammy, and I. When we were coming into the Episcopal Church, Tammy grew up Roman Catholic, and she was already confirmed. I grew up in another Christian tradition and was already confirmed. Those Christian traditions that have maintained what's called apostolic succession, where there's an unbroken chain of bishops going back through history, so that would be Roman Catholic, Episcopalian, and Anglican. Our Eastern Orthodox brothers and sisters, like the Russian and Greek and Syrian Christians and Ethiopian Christians, for example, they've all maintained apostolic succession. And some Lutheran churches in parts of the world have maintained apostolic succession. So we wouldn't reconfirm Roman Catholics and the folks in those other traditions I mentioned. So what do? Well, the bishop would welcome you as a confirmed person of the one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church into the Episcopal or Anglican communion of churches worldwide. It's called being received. So Tammy had that done, and in the exact same service, 10 seconds after she was received, because I was confirmed in a tradition that did not maintain that same apostolic succession, I was confirmed for a second time to bring me into apostolic succession and things like that. Again, a lot of it is insider baseball, but I do want to answer those questions for you all. Like I said, the primary thing is it's a sacrament focusing your Christian life on being empowered by God, the Holy Spirit. And whether you want to go through the rite of confirmation or being received or not, what I would say is come learn about the Holy Spirit with us during the adult confirmation class. We're going to be doing that with the youth as well. So if you have other questions, just let me know. But I hope this helps, beloved. Lord bless you.